Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Silver Potato. Welcome back to Factory Town. Big episode today. Lots of stuff is going to happen. Couple of things to note. I did make a few changes off camera. I installed a brand new farm over here, hopefully, to try and increase the amount of leather production in these pastures. Why? Why, might you ask? Well, it's because we seem to have run out of books, and that's not exactly great, given that we do require books in order to make all of these mysterious magical components. Of course, we need to turn them into enchanted books. I think that we'll be in with a chance of getting everything back on track very soon, but there we go. We just had to make that slight change. Anyway, what is the mission for this episode today? Well, I want to see if we can try and get all of these all of these four items up and running. We want to get the magic rails on the go, we want to get the magic conveyors on the go, we want to get elixirs on the go, and we want to get necklaces on the go. And I actually think there's a pretty decent chance that we're going to be able to do all of those things. First things first, let's immediately unlock all of these items and unlock all of these recipes. In fact, maybe it's worth us doing it one by one so that we can sort of step through and do each of them in turn. Let's get firepower. So that's going to give us Fire Shrine, Magic Rail, Strength Spellbook, and the Fire Ring. Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. New research available, Fire Temple. We do want to do the Fire Temple research, actually. We need what? We need 1,000 fire points? Okay, we're not super far off from that, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Is this Magic Rail? Yeah, we need Magic Rail. What's this going to get us? Literally just the magic rail. Okay, I mean, not a hugely important thing, but it is required. Right, so we are currently making rails here. Now that is quite all right, because we build these in an enchanter, and an enchanter is going to be a requirement. Can we maybe... I just worry that we might have a little bit of a tough time. A little bit of a tough time getting the... Actually, can we go under the bridge? I think we might be able to go under and it not suck too badly. But then again, we might as well just take like 2 seconds to... Might as well take like 2 seconds to redo this. There we go. And let's increase the height of that. Boop. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's quite satisfactory, if I do indeed say so myself. That goes in there. Perfect. And now we just need fire crystals. But to be honest, we should be transporting fire crystals in a pipe over here. This one. So let's take that, yoink that in there. And that will decharge fire crystals. Whoa. No, wait, what? Wrong area. My bad. Where do we want... Oh, yeah, we want to go to here. Fine. So we will decharge fire crystals, which is perhaps not ideal, but we will try and find a fire crystal charging area, perhaps like here? Sure, this is as good as any an area to put down a whole bunch of rechargers and get it set up. Yeah, we need more of those special bricks as well by the looks of it, but that's fine. Ooh, or is it fine? It's not fine. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do. You get the picture. Right. Let's hope that none of those intersect. What's the issue here? We need way more ether, way more fire ether, and we need way more crystals, apparently. do have some crystals here. Let's flood the market. There we go. Let's get more crystals into the mix. Yeah, I don't care that it's going to make everything sort of fall to pieces. No, I'm quite happy to chance it. The other thing that I want to maybe look at is... Oh, this is so problematic. I don't think that we've got any additional... air tokens coming down, but that was probably holding things up a significant amount. But there is definitely mileage to make a larger setup here. Flatten down. There we go. Oh, yeah, we do need more of these pesky rechargers. Well, whatever the case, we can definitely get more of them. That is just fine. Right, we do have some coin boosters on these, right? I'm sure I got some. I got coin boosters on most of them. There we go. Whatever. A single yellow coin, I mean, it can't hurt, right? It can't hurt. And that should clear the backlog a little bit. Yeah, that's the dream. Because we just need way more mana power by the looks of it. Right. So now this is working out. This is great. Let's add a red coin booster over here. And let's boost. Let's get ourselves as much goodness as we possibly can. And in fact, let's split this into 2. So that we're able to output twice as many red ethers as we need here. So that's going to give us a pretty consistent supply. Then we're going to funnel the crystals in here. The crystals are going to disappear, as we know. That's fine, too. Cool. And then the only other thing that I really need to concern myself with is putting in a splitter right here. That's the way. Nice. It'll come down here. It'll make the magic rail. Bada bim, bada boom. Do we need to sell magic rails? I have no idea, but we're perfectly placed to do so because they're right here. I don't think that we're going to want to do that, though. But that's okay. Okay, great. Number 1 completed. And that only took 8 minutes. That's great. Okay, water power is next on the list. Let's do that. Water Shrine. Consumes water mana energy to produce units of water. Not sure I care about that. Elixir Cure Spell Book. I'm assuming these things are just sold, right? And also unlocks the research for Water Temple. Which we can do. Which we can do pretty much immediately. But anyway, let's get the Elixir set up. The thing that I worry about with the Elixir is that I worry that we just don't have enough remedy. There was another great shout in the comments, by the way, that remedies could perhaps be moved by... Remedies could be perhaps moved by... let's bump that up to 5 real quick. Remedies could perhaps be moved by pipe. Same with ointment. That's another option. Also fish oil. Fish oil, I think, can definitely be moved by pipe. We need more herbs. That's the crazy thing, really. Alright, let's get herbs here. Crank that up. And let's plant some herbs. Okay. That might end up having just the sort of impact that is actually required. Alternatively, it might end up doing frightfully little. I am unsure. But what I do know is that we can definitely do with getting a second. Does that work? That does indeed work. Brilliant. Right. Again, I'm just sort of throwing good money after bad here, but kind of hoping that eventually we might get to a point where we're just able to boost up the amount of herb production so much that the remedy situation just sort of fixes itself. The unfortunate reality is that if I'm not able to fix remedies here, then we're going to have to build remedies elsewhere, and that is going to be a big old pain. A big old pain in the backside to deal with. So, short-term solutions all round, please. Love short-term solutions. Okay, let's go along here. Can we maybe just like stick... I want to stick this in like there. Yeah. Sure. This seems like a really bad idea that is going to do very little to actually change the general trend of inability to get herbs into the right places, but that's okay. We're good for water, aren't we? Yeah, we're good for water. That's great. Okay. Hold on. Can I... What I should probably do is I should probably get pushers in here, right? Pushers are probably more useful than splitters. Yeah. And then let's push across if we can. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's a well-oiled machine. That's looking way better. That is perfect. That's such a perfect little... That's such a perfect little change that has had exactly the desired effect. Okay, so now... It's not quite perfect. But it is a little better. Can I get maybe... Slightly better belt. Yep, slightly better belt. Slightly better belt. That might just be a real reason to celebrate here. Still not a massive backlog of remedies, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad if I do indeed say so myself. It's a real step in the right direction. That little tiny irritating little thing that went wrong here. We've run out of herbs, but that's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. That problem's going to fix itself. Anyway, what was I doing here? Yeah, I was making elixirs. So this is actually quite an easy fix, to be fair. We need to make elixirs somewhat nearby. We need to make them, like... Could make them around here. Should probably make them in an area with a little bit of space, right? Although that being said, this is far from ideal as well, because we need to make sure that we have plentiful access. We need to have driving access. So I think this is a little better. Okay, so elixir. What do we need? We need 1 health potion, 1 antidote. All right, well, the antidote is coming out here. And the health potion is coming out here. Now, at the moment, antidotes and the health potions are just being used for... Yeah, let's just go direct. The antidotes and the health potions are just being used for they're being turned into nature books, I believe. So that's a pretty easy fix. Let's get Omnipipe, or no, not Omnipipe. That yoink's down there. Make sure that we've got a splitter. And that is, as they say, that. Yep, just that simple. Let's place a barn here. Output elixirs, beautiful. And it's a slow process, but it'll get us there. It'll get us there. Yeah, I'm not really worried about backlogging or anything like that. I don't really know what we can do with the elixirs. Can we sell them? Yes, we can sell them. So we'll probably just want to pipe them into the train station at some point. I don't really feel compelled to do that right now. I mean, what we really need is more remedies. That's the solution for pretty much everyone here. Man, we just need so much more remedy. So much more remedy. We also desperately need magma, but that's a different story. This is just this is just awful. This is just an absolute disgrace here. In theory, it should be very, very simple for us to sort this. And yet, neither of these two are getting direct imports of herbs. I mean, that's just simply bad. Try that instead. Will that do? See, that's kind of a little bit better. I don't really know what I'm doing here. This is bad. This is bad. But that seems to be making a difference. We crank up the vibes there. That's looking good. Yeah, this farm is chronically underperforming, if I'm honest. Chronically underperforming. I am making this situation so much worse. But gosh darn it, I feel like I've got to try. My goodness me. Can I even... I don't even think I can get this out here. This is... This is such a disaster. Really want to go there, to be honest. I'm lost. I'm lost. You know what? Evacuate. 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 Just you know, just keep doing whatever you're doing. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Elixir is eventually going to be made. It's a little bit of a slow process because we need more water tokens. In fact, you know what? Give me a blue coin booster. Just crank that up to max, eh? There we go. That's going to make things go a little bit quicker. It's going to get rid of our crystals slightly faster as well, but that is a problem for future potato. Okay. Elixir sorted. Earth power. We need earth power, we need necklaces, we need what? Polished stone, iron, and earth. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. In fact, we already know exactly where we're going to do this, and that is in this area here. Ah, have we run out of polished stone? We have indeed. What the heck is going on? Are we out of pickaxes, by the way? Should really try and keep an eye on my pickaxes. We've not run out, but we're in the reserve category that we've built up. Cool. That's gonna get us back on the. It's gonna get us back on the go. Polished stone, that's grand. I mean, do I need more polished stone? Do I want to get more polished stone? I think I probably do, right? I think I probably want to nab myself more polished stone. Problem with polished stone, though, is that it takes 10 stone in order to make one polished stone. Oh, that's a miscalculation as well. That needs to get extended too. Whoops. Right. Crank that up to 10. I think we can just about sustain a second chute, to be honest. That's good. That's good too. Yeah. Nice. And then I guess we just have to hope that a whole bunch of stuff grows back pretty soon so that we can get more stone. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, so polished stone coming in here. It's gonna take a little while. Obviously, let's get this moved out here. Let's get necklaces. How am I gonna get iron? How am I gonna get iron over here? That's the real question. Also, how are you out of water? That's somewhat remarkable. We're just not getting any water through here? Okay. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, we can do it with buckets. We don't need to faff around with, Oh, also, how are we doing mana pipe-wise? Not as full as I might have anticipated, to be honest. Although not far off full. Yeah, that's fine. Right, we should probably try and fix this situation up. Mana transmitter, mana receiver. Yep. Mana transmitter at the other side. Let's get the grass cut as well. Cannot abide, as you know, long grass. Oh. Okay. Small for now. Let's keep it simple. Forward, 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 forward. Yeah, splits. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Is that it? That's it. Have I done this the wrong way around? Man or receiver? Oh, it's because it needs to be on solid ground. Forgot about that. That's okay. Don't know why it needs to be on solid ground. Gotta be honest, don't get it. Right, and then we go back to here. So a splitter there. Yeah, there's a splitter there. Yeah. Nice. And then this needs to be on... It's mana transmitter. It needs to be on output. Fire crystals. Brilliant. Cool. Alright, and that's the cycle. That's the route. Should work quite nicely for us. We should get quite a lot of magic rails. Don't know what we're going to do with them, but there you go. Iron ingots apparently are in demand. Oh yeah, there's one other thing that I did off camera. And that was try and fix up the iron ingot situation and the... More specifically, the coal issue. Yeah, we seem to run out of coal, so I installed a second mine. Hopefully that's done the trick. How are we doing? Oh, yeah, output. Did kind of neglect to consider the output of water crystals. Seems like a problem for another day. No, I should really deal with it now. Be good if I had the ability to blueprint stuff. That'd be quite nice. Mana transmitter. Receiver. Also, what the heck was that? Was that a mega recharger? Holy cow. Didn't know that existed. Cut grass. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to grow grass. Quite the opposite. Also, I didn't realize you could grow grass underwater. That's quite the useless bit of trivia. Okay. No, we need to receive. To receive here. Split up. Split up. Forward. Forward, 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 forward. Just prefer it looking like that, to be honest. Yeah. Hey, that's not a bad guess as to where we should be. Okay. And up there. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Right, let's merge. Make sure we got water crystal there. And then let's get all of the requisite splitters. Once we've done this, the hope is that we don't have to do it again. We do it once, we do our due diligence, and then that's it. That's it forever, really. And that should give us a huge number of additional elixirs. In fact, that's it. We've got it. Oh, our happiness is massively spiked. I have no idea what happened, but there you go. Anyway, we're in the middle of necklaces. I need to find some way of getting iron. Need to find some way of getting iron out over here. There is one option that I have, and to be honest, I feel like we might need more iron trains. The trains that we're currently moving with iron are fully packed, but yet we still have a full station full of iron. Okay, it's time. It's time for another 2 iron trains. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe it's time for... Well, another 2 iron trains. But very, very, very sus iron trains. They're quite small. But yeah, we can definitely handle... We can definitely handle more iron than this. So let's pad these trains out a little bit. Maybe the metal minecart. Maybe the metal minecart's kind of what we're looking for. Go. Add boxcar. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to add boxcars to this. That's the nail train. The nail train has got to be large enough, right? I feel like the nail train is large enough. Definitely feel like that's the case. Okay. So, next. Next. What I could do... I mean, there's iron everywhere, to be honest. Like, there's plenty of iron. Pretty much everywhere. We've got a couple of options what we could do. We could draw directly from the train station, which I actually don't hate as an idea. Not necessarily a bad idea. And once we get a little bit more consistency going, it's probably what we're gonna do. Yeah, there we go. Let's go iron plates. Yeah. Look, I mean, of all of the things that could possibly go wrong here, iron supply is something that we are reasonably happy with. Like, it's in a good place. Iron supply. What I am worried about is... Yeah, let's make sure the bridge is high enough. Cool. Let's get 2 stones here. We need 1 more special stone. There we go. Let's get a necklace. There and there. Cool. That's that. Then let's get the simple ingredient, and that is the polished stone. Very simply put. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get the necklace. Let's get the necklace. Stick a barn down here. Good. Then earth crystals. Earth crystals come from here, right? Yeah, earth crystals come from there, but we actually need a lot more. A lot more of the things. Let's split the numbers. What's the issue here, by the way? There is no issue. Oh, no, tell a lie. There is a bit of an issue. We are out. We're out of the goodies. Let's get some mine shafts down, shall we? Okay. Okay, good. We're back on the bandwagon. That's great. That should give us some more shards. We could probably transport shards in through another source. What the heck has happened here? There is no reason to be confused about this here video game. Like, this has just ended up creating... I mean, there's so many ways that you can go around each other here. There you go. Look, the blockage is cleared. Very weird. That still needs some work, clearly. Anyway, still extracting a decent number of... shards. That's probably going to get us back to where we need to be. Could again probably do with maybe some more sources of crystal, but whatever. There's maybe an option for a minecart track in here somewhere. I kind of like the idea of a minecart track. To be honest, I really do. Bump that up to 10. Bump that up to 10. Let's get a train station. Probably should flatten this off first. I am losing focus somewhat here, but feel like it's worth it. There we go. It's pretty decent job if I do indeed say so myself. Okay, extracting at the maximum velocity. Have ourselves a rail. Now this should be able to be quite a simple operation, I hope. Maybe with some of our brand new rails. Okay, good. And train station. Okay, no idea where you're going. That's fine. And ditch. Cool. Alright, so what I kind of want to do is just create like a little loop here where you end up going back to the other end of the track. Maybe I should have done that with the research. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so we could use a steam locomotive. In fact, we could very easily use a steam locomotive. But what about the metal minecart? How much does that do? 50 items? It's actually the same as the... It's actually the same as the other thing. Does do it. Well, that's a confusing problem. There we go. That's a little better. Right, let's see how this actually works, because I am not convinced that it can actually go uphill. However, is that not why we have a mechanical rail? That's sorry, the magic rail is what we've got. The magic rail is what we're building right now. But we'll worry about that in a second. Okay. Necklaces. Are we building necklaces? Holy heck, we're not. Oh yeah, I didn't do the crucial component, did I? Where are they? Here, yeah. Nice. Cool. Does that work? I sure as heck hope it does. Let's throw in a splitter here. And now we also need some more earth juice. We need some more earth juice. Red coin booster. Boost that. Love to see it. Okay. So this is a disaster. This is on unload. Yep. Again, failed to work properly. Oh, so it does work. It does work. Farming, mining. What do I need? Paths. Mechanical rail. I mean, what does a magic rail do? Oh, my lordy. Okay, that's maybe kind of what we need. I've never used magic rails before. This seems great, though. I hope it doesn't fly off the rails. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is a big aggregate moving system. I have no idea if this is going to work. I have no idea if it's appropriate. We could just use a steam engine. I'm feeling that maybe a steam engine is probably the preferred way of going about doing things. Oh, yeah. Little speed boost. Oh, wow. That is some speed. I think that there's a strategy here using, you know, right. Right. So, that's a problem. Didn't really account for that, to be honest. It did work, though. I feel like... Zoom, 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 zoom. Look at that. Hey, look at this. This is great. This is great. It's not perfect. But, like, we've got the magic rails, right? Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, that is blisteringly quick. Here's the thing, though. It's obviously not going to work. Okay, let me remove some of these resources. I know they're technically used by the trees, but whatever. Oh, that was a shame. Take off. Away. There we go. Hey, look at that. That is brilliant. It rides the rails in such a weird way. I do love it, though. That's brilliant. It probably works for trains, too, I imagine. And it loads way faster than trains as well. Very, very cool indeed. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So that kind of problem is somewhat redundant now. We've already dealt with the situation. Ah, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh. Don't know what happened there. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Cool. Very, very cool indeed. Very, very, very cool indeed. Is it worth it for steam boosters here? It might very well be. And yoink that up there. Okay. Yeah, this is a weird one, but it's a good one. We do need more coal in this vicinity somewhere. I don't know where we're going to get our coal from. This coal is already kind of stretched. But that's fine. Anyway, What do we need? What do we need for this area? We literally just need more earth crystals. That's fine. I am aware, by the way, that I've got this earth crystal area that I need to do my mission for. Terrain flattened down. Yeah, just do your thing there, video game. Remove all these resources. Again, it'd be so nice if we just had a blueprint tab. Because there's this structure which I am building. Mana transmitter. Mana receiver. Recharger. Or even if the mana recharger was, or even if the recharger was called the mana recharger, that would be nice. We can scale this up, obviously, as and when we need to. Go. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yep. And back in here. It's not perfect. Ideally, I'd like to put that back in, you know, somewhere earlier in the loop. But nothing can really be done about that. And also in an ideal world, we'd get some more. Tell you what, that should be moved up there for now. Yeah, this needs to filter out earth crystals. Perfect. Yeah. Nice. There we go. We're done necklaces. We're done necklaces. Necklaces can be sold at the store. I might as well, to be honest. I mean, it's not really like we're going to do anything else with them. At all, actually. Yep, let's wait until the train comes around. Is it this one? No. It is a small one, though. Magical supplies. That's just the ticket. Add boxcar. Let's get magic. No, it's not called a magic necklace. It's just called a necklace potato. Does seem a little bit obscene that we have to go all the way around the track. There is maybe a case for accelerating the route of this train a little bit, but frankly, it's fine. I can tolerate it. Magic supplies. Is this a magic supply? Specialty goods. I think it is a magical supply. Oh no, I tell you what, it's not. It needs to be a specialty goods train. Specialty goods. There we go. Yeah. That's a bit of a pain. Not the end of the world though, but it's just a little irritating to have both magical goods and specialty goods down here, but whatever. Okay, the last bit of research that we need to do is air power, right? Magic conveyor belts. Yeah. Airship. Heck yeah, dude. I am so invested in an airstrip. Okay, magic conveyor belts. Surprisingly, we don't have the research for that. We do have the research for an airship. So I like that a lot. But to be honest, the real question is, why on earth do we not have Industrial Knowledge Tome 1s? Industrial Knowledge Tome 1s. It's iron, isn't it? It is iron. Pipes. Those. Yep, so iron, which was being supplied to here. I think there was probably a truck that ended up getting lost somewhere. That's a bit of a shame. Pick up. Drop off. There we go. Right. That's far from perfect, but it's not bad. Alright, we got a train full of nails, which is grand. And look at this. Finally, it seems like we're managing to correctly sort out all of the iron. All of the iron looks to be transported. So if I check over here, how are we doing? Oh, great. We need a surprisingly large amount of iron. Also, this could definitely be replaced with the train station. Okay, good. Iron drop-off, great. Nail drop-off. Nail situation is great, though. We're very happy with the nail situation, I think. I don't think that could have gone much further righter. Okay, here come the cavalry. What's the route that these trucks have to take? It's a fairly prolonged one, to be honest. Is there perhaps another way that I can maybe accelerate this? Accelerate this road out here. Can I move that fish? No. Okay, good, and right. How's that? I realize that I'm creating new bridges. This late in the game just seems somewhat frivolous. But we'll see. Let's also see if we can maybe get this up here. One-way situation. See if that works. You just ignore the one-way situation. What are you doing? Right. Let's see. I'm trusting you, video game. I'm trusting you not to mess this up. You just went right through the... You went through the one-way gate. Like, what are you doing? Oh, boy. And now the iron train is stuck. I mean... Okay, I've ditched one of them. I've ditched one of them. At this point, I have absolutely no idea what... I have absolutely no idea what we can do. Because that is frustrating as anything. Is it worth me locally producing iron just so that I can guarantee the supply a little bit? Because that's pretty much all we need right now. Everything else is well catered for. Apart from iron wheels. That does seem to be still, unfortunately, rather lacking. But then again, that is due directly down to a lack of iron. Maybe. After all this time, maybe the solution is just to get more... Maybe the solution is just to get more iron. We are boosting this area with yellow coins. That's kind of okay. There we go. Still haven't done anything with gold yet, mind you. Not like it particularly matters for the record. Just point of note. Right. Is there any additional iron around? Iron all the way over there. Iron over here. It's maybe not as unreasonable as I initially thought. There and there. I feel like I might be close to running out of planks here. But that is remarkably well organized. Yeah. That ain't too shabby. That ain't too shabby. Okay, let's just... Let's just take this out here, 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 and make sure that there is a route in there. Okay, oh, yes, of course, how could I forget? We need to crank the numbers up. I'm prepared to throw a few coins in the direction of this mine, if that's what's required. Also, is this cactus fruit? That seems like a pretty rare... Seems like a pretty rare fruit, to be honest. Let me try and avoid destroying it. I destroy a couple, obviously. There's also quite an excess of resources on... there's quite an excess number of resource slots on the belt. Yeah, it's cool. Alright, not much really in the way of... Oops. Don't quite know how I managed to do that, but there we go, that's fixed. There we go. I really screwed the pooch on that one. We should definitely get steam boosters across here, even though we've got 5 people maxed out, etc. Okay. Is that really what I want? Yeah, that is what I want. That's fine. And we'll get a splitter in here. Yeah, just to try and sort of spread the load a little bit. Keep it kind of chill. Add steam booster, add steam booster, add steam booster. Add steam booster, add steam booster, and already added there. Okay. I mean, we need a lot of steam that we're not currently getting. We could make... Could make a brand new area over here. Hold on. Terrain flattened down. I know this is perhaps a bit environmentally damaging, but the thought process is this. Okay, steam generator. We need coal. There we go. I don't think that that's going to be enough water. But we're going to give that a punt. And we're going to crank up the number of people that we have working in here. Brilliant. Maybe that will be enough steam, actually. But not enough water. Oops. Right, nice bespoke inputs to ensure that we're always going to have the maximum amount of steam. There we go. Okay, so we should be steam boosting pretty much everything here. We need to crank this up. Make sure that these yellow coins, crank that all the way up to 10. It's going to give us a pretty continuous flow of iron. I mean, there is a tremendous amount of iron ingots coming through here now. Oh, that's also a bit of a mistake there. I say that's a bit of a mistake. It's not a bit of a mistake. It should be that, then this, and then that. Yeah, it needs a bespoke line for everyone. That's the dream. Cool. We need faster belts here, though. We definitely need faster belts. Right, well, if more iron doesn't do it, then I'm not quite sure what will. I do think that is going to go a good chunk of the way to solving our problems, though, which is pretty great. Excuse me? How did you end up with this stuff? Necklaces, wards. I really hate to get rid of all of this stuff because we work quite hard to get it. Item filters, specialty goods. Obviously, we want the specialty goods store to pick up the specialty goods stuff. Yep, you filtered to medicine. There we go. Wards and necklaces. Cool. Right, the real issue is, yes, hallelujah, general industry research points have finally started to be researched. Is iron still the problem? Iron is very much still the problem here. Oh boy, yes it is. Still don't know where the iron truck is, but at least one delivery of iron came through, which is good. Step in the right direction. These trains are full. These trains are full of iron. It's the nail train. The nail train's not quite full. It's still okay. It moves forward. Great. Yeah, I think we can be pretty content with this. Anyway, we need what? Magic conveyor belt. Yep, we'll get that. The recipe for magic conveyor belt has been unlocked. It's made in an enchanter, and we just enchant the regular belt. I mean, that's a pretty easy thing to do, to be honest. Apart from the fact that we've run out of belts. Why have we run out of belts? Run out of cloth. No route to target. What? Are you freaking kidding me? That was it? That was all that was required? Oh, man. Sure. From there to there. I mean, we could just do that with a big old belt, couldn't we? Yeah. Okay, good. And in there. Is that what we need? I think that's what we need. These boats are getting ditched because they're useless. And also, we did remove the river ages ago. We could have reconnected the river, but frankly, you know, I don't care because there'd be issues with the bridge. There'd be issues with everything. I don't need to care about that. That's not something that really matters. Anyway, that's going to restart production of, hopefully, restart production of stuff in the workshop. Also, look at how blisteringly quick this is based on the 180% happiness bonus that we've got. That is incredible. That is really, really good. We're still using classic belts for this, by the way. I mean, don't think I can quite, squeeze it in there. Hold on. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. Cool. Well, that's us back on the... That's us back on the bandwagon. To be honest, though, I could really do with just speeding all of these processes up. Brilliant. Okay. So that's a return. That's a return of these regular belts. That's great. We're never really going to run out of them, but it's good to know that we're doubly not going to run out of them now. This is a super simple setup, isn't it? Magic conveyor. We do actually need quite a lot of these, believe it or not. Output is magic conveyor belts. Let's check this out. Where is air? Air is this one. Oh, how handy is that? Okay. Output. Let's just punt this down here. Splitter. Yep. What do you know? What do you know? We're making magic conveyor belts. We're making magic conveyor belts. Not only that, but we are almost certainly going to hit our next population level. If not now, we're going to do it very freaking soon. That's brilliant. That's excellent. That's really, really good. I am very, very happy with our town. It's looking real nice. Looking real nice. Magic rails. Yeah, I think we've got an appropriate number of magic rails, to be honest. Can we sell them? No. How's our little magic cart looking? It's looking great. It's brilliant. I mean, it's totally useless, but it's fun. It's really fun. The airship, we should be back on the bandwagon, right? Or is it still iron that's proving to be a problem? It's still iron that's proving to be a problem. Okay, I'm going to re-enable this. Yeah. I think we just need more iron production. Believe it or not, I think more iron production is exactly what we need. And we need more bespoke belts for sure. Because this is bad. Okay, good. Try doing something like this. Okay. The issue is that I stopped doing bespoke belts. When you stop doing bespoke belts, everything gets a bit muddled. Okay, that splitter needs to stop. That needs to go that way. Because this area is fine. This area is only fine because it's only getting 50% of the iron that it actually needs. Yeah, so we could really do with even more iron. Well, your wish is my command. Pump up the numbers here. Okay. Let's see. Will it work out? Will everything work with the additional strain on the system? I just don't know. What did you pick up? T-shirts? You shouldn't really be down here. I don't understand how this train can ever come down here. If there's a pusher that pushes it. You know? Like, how did it ever come down here? It simply just shouldn't be able to come down here. I wonder if something happens, like, when the camera is, you know, away. That makes things go funky. Go. That's the nail train. Nail train gets all the nails. And then there's successive iron trains that we've got coming through. Which will clear up all the iron, I suppose. Yeah, so this train is basically carrying nothing. Let's stop you a little bit, just so that we can give perhaps a bit of a space between the iron trains. Help even it out a little. Also, I am pretty determined that we're going to hit our next tech level in this episode. Maybe foolishly, but pretty determined. Right, we've maxed out the iron over here. Let's grab a direct route there. See if that's enough space, enough capacity now. Don't think it is. We could use, of course, these special magic conveyor belts. But that hardly seems like a good idea. Okay, split that over there. Great. Alright, I think I've cleared the backlog. Backlog has officially been cleared, even though it's still a little nasty. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing. And, no doubt about it, we'll have more iron than ever. Yeah. Whether that filters through to the other end, we'll have to wait and see. 200 iron. We got a lot of iron production. I just wouldn't be surprised if we nabbed it all here. Yeah. How full is this train? It's pretty full. Okay. Alright, that's as good as it gets, really. We're getting more industry research points, but man, it's disappointing that we're not able to get more industry research points. And the fact that it's all because our iron is so pathetic is just... it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is really embarrassing. Also, there is... thinking about it now, for more than a millisecond, there's no reason that this iron thing needs to be here. It can very much be in a more accessible location. And... not what I was going for. It's in a more accessible location. We can pick up iron from here, take to there, and hope that that'll be enough. Okay, good. So we're still prioritizing, or we've gone back to prioritizing filling of the barn. But I don't really think much iron is going the way of these silos. I mean, obviously, the majority is... I say the majority. I don't necessarily know if the majority is. Some of it is. I should really try and rework all of these caravans to... instead of... Also, where's the earth ether gone? Oh, we've run out of these flippin' crystals again, haven't we? Gosh darn. Using a lot of the crystals. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I should rework all of the caravans, but frankly, I don't really want to. It's not a big deal. Nails. Nails are less of a big deal, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, I was going to do this, and this, and this. Now that is what I'm talking about. I think that should work a little bit better. Hey, look at that. Tech level 9. Brilliant. Mana reactor, fire knowledge, water knowledge, a whole bunch of stuff. The mega recharger as well. Oh, and we can do the research. Should I just do it now? Fire tome level 3? Oh, we need the strength books for that. Right, I don't know how to make the strength books. Well, we'll get all the research that we can. The mega recharger, I feel like I gotta save something for the next episode, you know? Airship dock, we need the airship research to do that. And we really desperately need to get the airship, because I have never used the airship before. Because the last time that I used the, or the last time that I played the game, the airship wasn't actually in. So that's very exciting. Very, very exciting indeed. Okay, alright. I feel like that's a pretty appropriate place to wrap this episode up. Definitely going to hit our next happiness milestone next time. Omni Stone, maybe. Might hit that in the next episode. The Omni Pipe, probably definitely can. We're definitely going to get magma next time. Mark my words, we're going to get magma. I am very much looking forward to getting magma and fixing some of my fuel issues. And maybe fixing a few of my other issues. But for now, ladies and gents, we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. Thanks as ever to the fantastic Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/Potato. Thanks to Banana and Aurelio from the $225+ tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.